Welcome to the Watchtower first debrief on camera. I'm Atta. I'm here with Wills. Wills, how you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Bet. Happy New Year, man. Gonna be the first episode of the year. Production is gonna be better week after week, but we got some ones we gotta review. Let us get started. Have you seen this episode?
Oh, what ones have I seen?
Have you seen this right here that I'm showing? Can you see my screen?
Oh, I wasn't in the stream. Yeah, okay.
Oh, bet. Check this out. Zoe versus Zay. You seen it?
Yeah, I just saw it. It was
Bet.
really good.
Bet. All right,
There's
let's
some
talk
really good
game.
games.
This was a really good game, bro. So we got this dude Zoe, who I know nothing about prior to watching, versus Zay, who I've watched play Moon. Yeah, and that was a wild move that he just couldn't make. He said he got fouled. Um, Zay, we watched versus Moon, who in Zay in this game again, he's a great shot maker, but he just went against somebody who's better than him. I mean, and that's how this game went. Just to be clear, the final score was what 30-18. Look, when he went to the free throw line here, I knew he wasn't gonna miss this because this dude Zoe got the best jumper so far this season on TNC, and here they're gonna put some final stats up. Here
Hey,
we
John,
go.
can you fix
Go
this?
ahead, bro. What are your thoughts, man?
Can you fix the stream?
To see the full screen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Let's pause on the
it's, uh,
stats right there. What's your observation coming out of this game?
uh, no, I can't. I still can't see. But also say what I
Yeah.
saw. Yeah, Zoe. Zoe. I think I'm just thinking about our list again. I'm thinking he's so good that he's probably above Kel. Like,
So yes, good. As far as the tier talk and that A minus and all that,
yeah,
yeah.
he's that good. He's above Kel in my opinion. I
So
see it.
yeah, go finish.
He he has everything. He's consistent. He scores like 8 points before he gives the ball up. I liked it.
I thought he played very well. He I'm always afraid to talk when it's only one game, but the guy played an excellent game against a great opponent. When you look at these stats again, Zay shot 50% from the field. He 8 for 15.
Yeah,
2 for 6 from threes. No problem. It's just Zay didn't get to the free throw line, which is actually something. Zay didn't really do some strong drives to the rim. It was a lot of
yeah,
middies and threes. But yeah, Zoe, bro, if he can do this again, even if he don't shoot 6 out of 11 from three, I mean, that's ridiculous. But if he at least is in the 40% from three, but he still play like this because he got that strong drive, I mean, he's the best little man on YouTube. I mean, a small guard. That's what it's
yeah,
called, small guard.
yep.
I mean,
Well,
if this is how he
you're
plays, then
saying
he's better than left hand Dom.
so you're saying like Latin, like
No, I'm
he's
saying he'll be better than left hand Dom. I don't know about Latin because Latin
yeah,
is Latin considered small guard.
yeah. I think
He
he's
has to.
small. I think he's pretty small. Yeah,
When they really do these weight classes, or whatever they do it, weight or height classes, we need to hear exactly how much people weigh and how tall people are. But I wouldn't say he's better than Latin.
yeah. I don't
Latin
think
is very professional.
yeah.
But yeah, he's better than Zay, better than left hand Don, better than Boog, better than Malik. That's how he looked with this right here. He looked better than
Yeah,
all those dudes.
Zay looked like him and Malik would be a good 1v1.
Yeah, I
Because
like
Zay,
yeah.
Zay, he has the problem of being when you're a small guard, you're already doing counters. You don't have anything that you can dominate with, and he has good moves, good counter moves. But how are you gonna score 30 points? you gotta dominate somehow, and
Yeah,
he doesn't have that.
he's good. He has tools, but he just needs to
Mm-hmm.
abuse his good tools. Like
Yeah,
you see how Zoe abused his good tools, even when
yeah,
there was some threes that wasn't open, he still shot them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's what Zay not doing right now. Abuse your strengths.
yeah,
What are some of my other notes? Yeah, like I don't like to make quick conclusions, but yeah, he cooked them bad.
yeah. He
Even
did.
though Zay played well,
Zay played well. He did. He did what he could. I think Zay did played the best defense he could.
good.
Like,
So that's another one of my notes that I forgot to talk about. He was critical of himself defensively in the post game interview, but
mm-hmm,
when I read it, I mean, like when I watched the game, Zoe didn't have that many open shots, open jumpers. Like, look, what did I write? He was critical of how he defended Zoe because he said he gave Zoe too many free jumpers. But I didn't see that. He might have gave him a few. He played good defense. It's hard to defend somebody like Zoe who has a fast drive and has a lights out jumper.
mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not gonna call him better than left hand Dom because I haven't seen enough games yet. I need to see multiple games. I don't like talking about rankings if I've only seen one of your games.
Yeah. I at least think he's better than Kel.
I mean, I think Kel better than Dom.
Oh, really?
I
Is
think
that
Kel
what we
better than
had?
Dom.
Is that what we had?
That's not what we
I
had to end the month, but like that's not what we had in the tier list episode, but here, let's check it out here.
yeah, I'm trying to
What
find
did
it
we have
too.
at the end of the tier list episode?
So Dom,
Yeah, we had Dom above Kel.
right?
I think Kel better than Dom.
You think Kel better than Dom? Yeah, yeah, you
We're
did
gonna
have.
talk about a
Okay,
Dom game anyways.
Kel improves all the time, so it makes sense. Like he just proves you that he's better than somebody every month.
Yeah.
So I could see how. Yeah,
Kel and Dom playing, I got Kel winning.
right. I could say yeah. I would agree too.
Do you think Zoe looked better than Kel? He kind of did.
I think so because I could see Zoe defending Kel better than a lot of guys that have struggled. And I also see Zoe still driving on Kel really well because he's very efficient with his drives.
So that's what we talked about. That's what we did not talk about is Zoe's defense. He plays good defense. He just happened to get his feet happen to slide on that one highlight play, but
Yeah,
he stays with Zay. You know, Zay didn't get easy shots, and
no,
he
not at all.
defends Zay without fouling.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the one thing that the commentators talked about was Zay. After some of his buckets, he would go and just shoot some long jumper.
Yeah, Zay wanted to get hot because that was gonna be his bailout for the fact that he could tell he was in a. It was like a mismatch of talent, and he needed that. If he got hot, that's how he could overcome it.
Which is crazy because Zay, you know, he's high level. He was D1.
Yeah, he's a big
I've
deal.
seen
I can tell he could cook a lot of people.
Zay was D1. I didn't see any D1 for Zoe. I saw what uh Arizona Christian University on his Instagram. Yeah. So I didn't see no D1 for Zoe, but who cares? He dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, his jumper is out of this world, really. And we just got to see him do it again and again. All right.
yeah.
What else you got for this game?
Oh, so where do you think? Okay, so tier list again. Where's Zay?
Where Zay, he's in the B tier, but he has to solidify a win. He's in the
Right,
B
because
tier,
we're
but he has to solidify a win. Mind
yeah,
you, the B tier is a funny thing to talk about because of this guy right here. and
Reese,
this guy
yeah.
right here.
Yeah, let's talk about the B tier after these games.
Yeah.
These games is gonna move around. But
Um,
I don't know which guy you're talking. I can't see.
I'm talking about Day Day and Reese. Those are
Okay,
two guys
Dede.
we have to talk about.
Yeah,
Do you want to talk
man.
about their game?
Um, yeah, their game. So that's the first
Let's
one
just
I
talk about their
watched.
game right now.
Recent Day, I was like, I was impressed a little bit before Day, and then when I saw the game, I'm like, his jumper's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Reese, I was surprised that his jumper was like that. Even I'm going to talk about the other when we get to the next game as well for Reese. I'm just surprised like his jumper has improved. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he has more confidence because I remember him driving a lot
Yeah.
before, and his drives are not impressive. They're still not impressive. That's the thing.
Reese drives.
Yeah, it looked like a 2K14 driving layup miss. Like when you're driving on somebody and then they really stop you and you throw up some awkward shot. That like it's like that. I think he needs to. You. Oh man, there's too. I gotta reference another thing from another game that I saw.
You can
Yeah,
talk
you
about it.
can. Okay. Who's the new guy? The new guy with the dreads. I just saw him. Long dreads.
Long dress. Who is that?
No, he was playing in one of the games we're probably going to talk about.
Um,
He's a dark skinned dude.
Moon?
No, he didn't play Moon. It wasn't Moon. No, it was oh, he was crafty. He gets to the rim nice, and he has like acrobatic layups. He almost dunked too. Miles Bridges was watching the game. And he talked to him like,
Oh, you talking about Keon?
Keon, yeah, Keon. You know, Keon has good drives. Like this is what he has the type of drives that it takes to get to the top.
We might as well talk about Reese Keon and Reese Dede back and forth. Whatever. This will be a big Reese session.
Oh, I didn't even realize. See, I watched so many games today. I didn't even realize Keon played Reese. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he did.
I forgot.
Yep.
Because I'm trying so hard to remember everything. Like,
yeah. That's why I got notes.
Yeah, Reese and Keon, that game was lit. I'm not mad at Reese for losing though. I think Keon is just better.
Yeah, Keon is really polished. Like he has the polished game to where if he gets down in the game, like he can just rely on his game and just come back like that, bro. This second half, because when it got to halftime, I mean Reese was up big in this game. Look, 11-18. When it was halftime,
it was
16-11.
It was like 22-11, right?
It was 22-11 right here. He got it up to all the way to 22-11, bro.
Yeah, that 22-11. Reese is my guy. I cheer for him a lot. That's my guy.
Yeah. Yep. So the thing with this game right here, he played this game on December 6th, and then he played this game the next day. That's how it happened. So Keon versus Reese, he got outclassed. And that's how
and then
happened.
The next day he played against Dede.
He played against Dede and he outperformed Dede.
Mm-hmm.
Reese might actually be A- tier, bro.
Reese is he's like the thing I like about him is he got like a realistic work ethic. I feel like when I see Nesco, I'm like, bro, this dude been hooping all day. But Reese, because I just saw Nesco 1v1, and they said he was playing for 2.5 hours, just training for 2.
Yep.
Before his 1v1, Like, how are you? That's so much. Like, these guys are like way more physically imposing than Reese, but Reese still finds a way to go in his bag for the win. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, if
Yeah.
he works harder, he could go up higher.
Let's see some of my Day Reese notes right here. Okay. Day. Yeah. I got a lot of Day notes, actually. Reese did what I expected him to do. I felt like he was better than Day. Just to
Yeah,
keep it 1,000. I felt like he's better than Day, but he didn't have the win to show me that he's better than Day. So it's just funny that he happened to play Day after the day after the pay-per-view because I felt like he was better, but I wasn't comfortable because I didn't see him beat anybody who is very used to ones yet. So he did it. His jumper was like that. Day's wasn't. And Day needed this win. Who do you think needed this win more, Day or Reese? I think Day
I
needed the win
think
more.
really. I mean, you know more about Day because I know Day be around a lot of like TNC folks. Like
Yeah.
so he's been around for a while, but I feel like Reese needed it the more. I'm just seeing that Day will always have a decent like we're on our tier list. Like he will always be he won't be lower than B tier.
Yeah.
But Reese looked like before these couple 1v1s, it looked like he was. If he doesn't be careful, he could be C. That's how it was. And now he's established so much that he could be A minus.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what I'll say. I knew Reese was nice from when he was doing the whole showcase circuit. All right, cool. Because he started to really dominate people that I didn't know. He would dominate the no names. Cool. Then when he got to the names, he started to lose. So
Mm.
that's Latin and Keon, both former D1s, whatever, and they're both higher tiered players. Then he got to the Day game. I could say it is important for him to beat Day just so that we know that okay, Reese is premier like that. Now Day maybe it doesn't matter because Day already has the gatekeeper nickname. However, he had
Oh,
beat.
really?
Yeah, he does. He has a gatekeeper nickname.
That's perfect for like what I was just saying about him. Like
Yeah,
he is like because that B tier. He's the gatekeeper of B tier for real.
you could say he's the gatekeeper of B tier for real. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Day he had beat Jay Hoon, then he beat Kel. That's what got him the pay-per-view matchup against Latin. Had he beat Latin, I would have been like, man, Day has only improved. But this game, it looked like his jumper that he had found in them previous games, he lost it again. Let's see if he can get
Yeah.
back in the lab and get it back. But that whole thing of Day don't got a jumper, we thought he had got past it. It didn't look like it.
Those are bricks, man. He might be like in a Marcus Smart type of jumper. He might have that where it's sometimes it's on, and when it's on, it's really on, but mostly it's on.
So he was 4 for 14 from 3.
Mm.
Reese was 4 for 9.
He really might be Marcus Smart. That's
Because he's a great defender.
yeah.
Day is known as that, but Reese was able to get to what he needed to today. He's 13 for 26. Yeah, he was able to get to what he needed to, and he beat Day.
If you don't have a real bag, Day locking you up.
Yeah,
Like
if you have a bag, Day can't hang with you unless
yeah,
he's on fire. Unless he's really his jumper got to be really there.
because I wanted to pivot to about bags, pivot to a different game.
Talk to me.
The Moon game
The Moon game.
against
You're
that
talking this
6'6"
right here.
dude. I can't see.
Oh, you
The
can't see?
6'6" dude, yeah.
Yeah, 6'6" pro player. Yep. Talk to me.
That game. See, I don't. That 6'6" dude needs to wake up though. His
Mm-hmm.
handle is weak, and in ones it's weird because it's like I feel like in real life 3-pointers require a handle more than inside for 5v5. Not I said real life. My fault. 5v5. In
Uh-huh.
5v5, um, he 3-pointers kind of require more of a handle in
Yep.
at times because to get to your spot. Sometimes you have the ball when you get into your spot, but in 1v1, getting to the paint requires a lot of handle. It's not just you abusing your size. So that's why he went down 24-8 because he had
Yeah.
no handle. But then he found a little like gape hole to just get fouls repeatedly, and
Mm-hmm.
that's how he won the game. He
He
came
put the
back.
pressure on the refs a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some foul. I think there was a couple fouls that were fake, but most were real. Now,
Yeah.
the one thing about him putting pressure on the refs, and like really the key for him was, he was able to hit his jumper a bit, but it was mainly the driving. And,
Mm-hmm.
they're not in the same weight class. They're not in the same height class. So, one thing about this game in particular, as the game was coming to an end, some of these drives, especially the left side drives, I don't know if we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
see it. He would use his offhand, bro. He was using
Right.
offhand to shove Moon. Like he did it right there, even
And
though
they
they
didn't
away from the
call
basket.
that. They didn't call
Say it again.
that. They didn't call that.
They didn't call it once, and the refs just
No.
didn't see. I wish the refs would have stood somewhere else to see it, especially when Moon started complaining about it. But they still didn't call it, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Moon doesn't lose, man. It takes a lot for Moon to lose. He lost
Yeah.
against this dude. His name is Collin, right? So I looked up his background. He's former D1. Sometime at Georgetown, sometime at Samford, I believe. So
6'6".
yeah, 6'6"
6'6"
dude.
guy.
Yeah. So he's former
He
D1.
he had a Georgetown shirt
Yeah,
the game.
exactly. Yep. So yeah, he used to play at Georgetown. So
Mm.
um he would be a guy I want to see again in this space. He's not that bad. If you beat Moon, even though
Mm.
you have size on him, if you beat Moon, it's good because you don't have that much size on Moon. It's a
Mm-hmm.
good win, but he got a ways to go. Like if he wants to see somebody like C4 who's at a similar size to him, somebody like C4, somebody like Bruce. Those are guys in his weight class. Um, he would need some more ones in order to improve and be
Really,
able to take those wins.
really, Caleb's in his weight class.
Yeah,
Really, he looked light to me. Really.
I mean Caleb is not. I mean, this dude probably is bigger than Caleb just by some, but they're comparable weight classes.
Really, my perception maybe because I see him. Maybe Caleb is playing people that are his size and making me think that he's smaller than he really is.
Yeah, when you're 6'6" and this is how you're built, you're still in that ISO Tay, Caleb, um, Bruce weight class. In ones like these, what do they call them? The heavy guards. That's probably what the weight class is going to be called. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's in that class.
I think the only guy that matches this 6'6" dude's weight is Zay, and the bigger Zay, the on the S tier.
Yeah, S tier say, he don't even weigh that much right now. He's actually cut some weight off after the Rob loss. But
Oh.
yeah, Zay plays those guys too. Zay is in that class. He's beat Tay, he's beat Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
honestly, I don't I mean, I don't use this game to fault Moon that much.
No.
This more about what I'm observing from this Collin dude. This is his first game.
It was just foul calls. It was just about foul calls. Yeah, I think
This
he's like
doesn't
a.
change my ranking of Moon.
Yeah, where would you put the Collin? Collin, where would you put him?
What I observed from him, let me see. He seems like something A minus. He could beat Bruce, bro.
Yeah, I'd say A minus. I
Something
think
A
so as well.
minus.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
but it only relies on the ref though. I don't like that. You need a bag. You need a bag because if they don't call things for you the way you want it, and that's that pro shit where they like you can tell he only played organized ball because he's on that pro shit where if the foul calls are the game for him. I don't like that.
Mm.
That's not street ball. You can't let the foul calls be your game.
Mm.
You need to have some game. Like, okay, they're not calling this shit, so I'm gonna go to this instead.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have that.
Yeah. I think a good guy for him to play, even though I think he would definitely beat him. And that's the game winning drive right there. Even though I think the guy would definitely beat him. I mean, he would definitely beat what's his name? Big boy, 5-star, C tier, Capital City Go Go. What's his name?
Oh,
Start with a
Kyrie Walker. Kyrie Walker.
Kyrie. Kyrie
Yeah.
Walker. He would beat Kyrie Walker, but I just want to see him play him. Just
I mean,
just get that bump.
that's Kyrie Walker though. I think I'm thinking that he just needs to figure out how he wants to play 1v1s. He could easily climb climb that tier list though.
He
Because
could.
he has a handle that's way more real than this Collin guy.
Yes, he does. He has. I mean, Kyrie Walker has better guard skills than this Collin dude. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. So I think that C tier is just because like it's just punishment. Like you went into that game against Nas and didn't
Later
have
egg.
any. Yeah, you didn't have any game plan at all. It's just punishment.
I mean, and
He's really better than a lot of
games.
guys.
To be clear, he has lost multiple games.
Who else did he lose to?
He lost to Bruce. I believe he lost to I believe he lost to Lamar.
Oh, okay.
If you look up Kyrie Walker 1v1, he lost to Nas, Bruce.
And they're all convincing losses, right?
This dude they called Bronny, this Bronny lookalike, he lost to him. I feel like he lost to Lamar.
Who's the Bronny lookalike? Where would you rank him?
I forget. He wasn't that good to me. He's like B or C tier.
That's why. Okay.
Look at this, 25-16. His name is Jeremiah.
Mm.
This game was all about, bro. Kyrie, please tell me you're not gonna do this. You know what I'm saying?
Don't lose. It was a don't lose game. Don't lose.
It was one of those don't lose.
Don't lose, man. And he lost.
Look, he couldn't pull it. He couldn't pull the win out. Oh my goodness!
I think the 1v1 scene for him, it is showing him actually what he was missing for the league, because he had the tools on paper, like, oh, okay, he can do this, he can do that, and he has this much size. So, but in the NBA, he didn't do much. Like he couldn't even get on the court for the Wizards.
Yeah.
So I think this is pointing to his weaknesses of consistency in basketball in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If he
needs
pulls
to play
together
hours of physical basketball.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Because in high school, he was, he was the best ninth grader or one of the best ninth graders. I
Yeah.
think he was the best ninth grader in the country, but he is running through white boys. So it's like you got to go to a real school where you're playing against real comp. Yeah.
We hope to see him again. I think he's playing pro right now. We hope to see him again. Another guy who's obviously in that height class is Bino too. So I want to see that Collin guy go against Bino as well. Bet. Next game. Let's talk Nesco.
Right.
So Nesco played a guy that I don't know his name. They didn't put it anywhere in the description. They didn't put it in the title. It's not on the screen. I'm not sure. Yeah. They didn't really talk about who he is at all.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Mason?
Pound for pound,
He's from
Hooper over
Detroit, right?
YouTube. How you feel about that?
He
Arguably.
Detroit.
That was
Hey,
the
yo,
title,
man, I'm
right?
standing here with Munson. He is about to go
Mason,
against.
I don't know, sure. Whatever. What you think about this game? I wasn't impressed with Mason. What you think about this game?
Wasn't impressed neither. Nesco was tired from all the training he was doing, and still ran through him. Like,
You think he played tired?
no, his moves are not tired moves. But one thing about Nesco that I always don't like, but I gave him slack here, was he randomly shoots these shots where it's like that shit wasn't even close to the rim. And I'm thinking that maybe he was tired for those shots because some of the he had some shots where it was like, yo, this didn't even get close. Every time he messes up his rhythm, it's something that's not even close.
So one thing I just noticed. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Physically, Nesco is too much for a lot of people.
Yeah, like Nesco can't be in the small guard class because he weighs too much. His muscles got too big for him to be in that class. So he plays up, even though he's not that tall. He's like 5'10" or something, but whatever.
Yeah.
So, as I watch some of this stuff, Nesco's good, bro. Nesco plays an all around game. Both sides of the ball. He plays very physical defense a lot. He's one of the hackers. He did some arm around your waist stuff while you're driving, and the refs ain't call it really. But the guy that he went against, he wasn't talking about it. So
no.
Well, that's I've never seen him play once. He's not a memorable guy. Maybe he's somebody who can come back on the scene and do something, but he got to go back to the roots. Not play Nesco because come on, this was he was outclassed. Even though he put up it's 24-16. What was the final score?
He could play Pat and them. Yeah.
Pat and Pep.
Pat and Pep and
yeah.
Scotty Lewis.
Scotty was doing bad just because of size difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pat and Pep, those are guys he could play.
Right. I was thinking about Pat and Pep. I feel bad throwing Pat and Pep in all these ideas. But I was thinking about who was I thinking about? But I was thinking Hitman could play Pep.
Hitman playing Pat and Pep.
Yeah.
Hitman played Pat. Because Pep is his guy. They're both St. Louis. But what if Hitman just played Pat?
Right. Yeah. Man, he might win just because competitive nature.
Who?
Hitman.
Let's use the second part of the show to talk about all the possible matchups like Hitman, because Hitman got a Baldy matchup announced. So we'll talk about him later.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll get to that one. So
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
now. Yeah. Okay. No, but let's do that after. I remember exactly who I was thinking.
Okay. Bet. Write it down.
Mhm.
We got left hand Dom who played Davin. I want.
Let me try
So we
it.
already talked Nesco. We already talked left hand Dom.
Did
Now we got
we
Keyshawn
talk?
and Jordan.
Then I did not see that either. Yeah,
Oh, you didn't end up
that was
watching it?
that was from a while. Like that was from like earlier this week.
Yeah, 5 days ago.
Nah, nah. I've heard a lot in the 1v1 that oh yeah against Reese. I heard a lot about Keon. This was my first time watching Keon,
Uh huh.
and they were saying that yo Keon never been down before. He never been down.
Yeah, that's a fact. Keon, he's beat Kel. He's beat the hell out of Kel, and he was beating the hell out of Burke before Burke got hurt. Burke is another TNC guy. He got hurt. So yeah, Keon, he's high quality. He's the one that went and played at. He's an Arkansas Razorback.
Mm.
Yeah.
Maybe Keon is A+.
That's where we have him.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, that's
I
where we
didn't
have him
know.
right here. This is
You
him.
know what it is?
You didn't know him before this game and all that. Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know him.
As a matter of fact, this is his first YouTube game.
Oh, that's why I didn't know him. Yeah, yeah. Okay, he's right here. Yeah, I didn't know him when you put him up there. I see it. I
Yeah.
see it on the list.
This is Keon's first YouTube game. He's had like some 2s and 3s on YouTube, but he's never
Okay, that's perfect.
played 1s on and have it be on YouTube. His Kel win and his Burke win, those are both on TNC's website.
Ah,
So that's
so
why.
put in the names to the faces and all. Now, after watching a lot of games, because I've been watching, bro, this week, even before, I should have watched that Keon game. I didn't check the ones to watch. Because I was
Okay.
watching some other old games that I just never watched from like 2 months ago.
Got you.
Yeah, I was watching. Um, so I finally watched Bino and Nas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally watched that game, and then I watched Skoob play Pep.
He watched Skoob
That
play Pep.
yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I watched that too. Yep.
I watched a
Watched both
couple
those
of
games.
others, but I can't remember exactly which ones they were. But yeah, it was some no-namers, I think. But yeah, I watched the first pay-per-view, which was Devin the Lab and Friga,
Yeah.
and I remember that was like it was it's a first pay-per-view, so they were struggling a lot with the
Yeah.
quality of that.
That
Yeah,
was years ago.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of went away because I wasn't really thinking it was a real scene. Yeah,
Right. It just seemed like
and
just a collective of creators. And yeah. Yep. I remember
yeah,
that time period.
then Mario Chalmers Hezzy got that brought me back. And I'm like, oh, okay, they got a real thing going here. Like
Mm.
that was when I finally was like, okay, they got something real going. Mario Chalmers and Hezzy got was very good back then.
What
Yeah,
happened that
and
game?
Hezzy got cooked him.
Has he got cooked Mario Chalmers?
Yeah, he was the first one to cook him. Yeah.
Who else has cooked Mario Chalmers?
So Mario Chalmers played in like some 3v3s and got cooked after this 1v1.
He's not that good in Big 3.
No, not at all.
Has he got cooked Mario Chalmers? Wow.
Yeah. That's why I said that the Lamar game like really disappointed me.
Yeah. Hezzy did disappoint me against Lamar. That was a weak one, man. I don't know why he was acting like that. Yeah.
Because he's really the kind of guy where he was supposed to be the kind of guy who is good against Malik.
Yeah.
Like he could still
Exactly.
like him and Malik go toe to toe.
Hezzy needs to snap it back into it and get into the scene
Yeah,
and get some wins against good guys because this is money on the table for him.
yeah. It's good for him. I think he was a little before his time, and now this is what he wanted. This whole
Yeah.
scene is what he wanted all that time.
Do you think? I mean, I'm not mad at him playing Lamar. You know, you can get good chicken by playing Lamar, and I'm sure that has generated good views. You know, Lamar
Mhm.
Peters, the viral name. You've been a viral name for years now, but um, he should have been playing other guys.
Right. Yeah.
He can easily get into this. Of course, he has a good relationship with Baller's Life. He does some of the Nesquik games, so he could have easily gotten to this Baller's Life OTDs, you know, circuit, play some twos, play some threes, you know. But I don't know. I don't know what his business plan is, but he really could have got into this scene, and he still can.
Yeah. He still can. Because I think he needs to play the small Zay or something like
Something
that.
like that. Yeah. He could
That'll
play
be
some
good
of
for
these,
him.
the small guards on TNC. See if at least you could use your weight to bully ball them and then maybe go up a weight class again. Something like
Mm-hmm.
that. They'll play Hezzy because Hezzy got Hezzy got a name. Hezzy has fame.
And he's not too tall. He's like very short, just like them, so he can play them. Yeah.
Yep. So Keyshawn versus Jordan. I forget how this game went. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. Keyshawn. Yeah, Jordan is just not good. Like he's
Bald
like
head Jordan. Yeah.
I don't know between him and Pep. Whew, Jordan. They said he hasn't been in the scene for a while. It had been over a year, and he had a nice little Paul Pierce step back. It was nice. Or like a Luka step back or something like that. But it wasn't. He scored like 16 points, I think. Yeah,
I
he's
forget the
not good.
specifics about this game. I just, this was Jordan's opportunity to prove himself. I didn't really see him prove himself.
Yeah, Keyshawn's just way better.
Yeah.
And
You
Keyshawn
see,
was in
these were the type of things where I'm like, man, is Keyshawn really C tier? You know?
Keyshawn and Scar. It's like, are they C tier? You ask yourself that. You're gonna ask yourself that, but then they probably gonna let you down against the B tier guy.
Yeah, that's what has happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's
like they're C plus.
We might be nicer to him when we do the mid year tier list.
Maybe mid year tier gonna add more names to it and then make a C plus tier. Yeah.
Make a C or a B minus.
Yeah, C plus or a B minus and B plus tier. Yeah, split them up.
Okay, so split B tier into B minus and B plus. Yeah, we could.
Yeah, because I think B minus will be B minus will be Mike Harden, Keyshawn, Scar.
Yeah.
Just put them in the same. Let me see who else. I lost it again.
Mike Harden, Keyshawn, Scar. You got Ryan.
Right, Ryan. Yeah. And then what you think about being
possibly ISO? I mean, Day he'll probably be on the edge of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Those guys.
Yeah. Right now, Day is like, even though there will be a B plus and a B minus, Day is like B. Like he's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's exactly in the middle. And do you think Reese would still be B plus or he'll go to A minus?
He might actually end up going to A minus. There's some more games that they did in that TNC season when they were filming that we just have to see it come out on YouTube. And once those come out, that will really tell us, what we need to put them.
Right.
So that's the Keyshawn game. Unfortunately, we didn't have that much analysis, but
did we talk about oh well, I mean I watched. I don't mind like Keyshawn.
You have analysis for the Keyshawn game? Yeah, I need you to help me out with that one.
Yeah, Keyshawn, it seemed like he needed. This was the game. Remember the game where Kel was was coaching a lot.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hell
that
was
game.
coaching very well.
Yeah, that's the game. Yeah. You know, Keyshawn needs the problem with him is that he needs coaching, but he he hits his shots consistently in that game. I saw him hitting a lot of consistent shots there.
I
Yeah.
remember Keyshawn being coached by Kel to start close to the 3-point line on this possession, then start away from the 3-point line the next possession. I remember those things.
Oh, you know what I didn't like was when he started away from the 3-point line, and then he tried to do the little Jeff Teague, like in and out dribble to get to the paint. He messed up every time he did that shit. Every time he did that shit, he messed up.
That's crazy. I know the exact type of in and out you're talking about. That was a good
You,
reference. Yeah,
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
right there.
Yeah, that's some Jeff Teague shit, bro.
That was a good
yeah,
reference.
bro. He kept doing that. Messed up every time.
Is that what I remember? That Jordan wasn't taking the first open shot that he saw?
Oh yeah, he wasn't doing. Yeah, that is
Was
true.
he,
I
was
forgot
he
about that.
complicating his bag? I think that's what was happening.
Yeah, it's like he wanted, like it's like what he wanted to be more of a Luka. I think that's what he was going for, but with that Luka type of game in fives, it's good when you have teammates because you got like it really that Luka type of game. Those setbacks are baiting. It's baiting the pass.
Yeah.
But it's too slow of a move to do that in ones. In ones, you need like pure moves. Like there's no question that I'm gonna shoot something. Yeah, he just wasn't pure as he didn't have a pure all around game.
I want to see more from him. He didn't shoot terribly. 6 for 14 from the field, 4 for 10 from 3. He made all 3 of his free throws.
He could be Pep for sure, for certain, and I'm certain he could beat Pat. So I know he's not D tier. I think he's like a C tier.
Not bad. Not that bad. I want to see more from him.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about Pep getting at this Discord guy? Final score 25. Let's see. Final score 31-8.
Okay.
So he
I didn't watch
play
it.
Discord guys. I didn't watch the Pep game myself. I watched the Skoob game. They both went against Discord dudes.
Did I watch
pretty much one of those things where Pep, and this is what Pep was talking about on his IG lives that he was doing. It's like, dude, people are hitting me up in my DMs. They're constantly looking for me to come and face them. But you want to face me, you got to realize I'm way better than you think I am.
Yeah. No, talk, Pep. Because like this scene is serious though. Like this is not a joke.
Like, so what? He scored 0 points against Lamar Peters. That means he's horrible at basketball? No, it doesn't mean that. It just means he's not close to Lamar. But it doesn't mean he's horrible at basketball.
Because remember, Lamar's a bigger guy than him too.
Yeah, there was a lot of advantages that came with the Lamar Pep thing. Lamar, he's way more trained. Lamar, he's bigger than him. Lamar is starting to tap back into his instincts that he used to have. Like he has more experience. Yeah, experience. All these are all things, bro. So to see Pep lose to Lamar 30-0, that it's not the end of the world.
Even if Lamar was better than what he looked like against Skoob. He's just getting better very quickly.
And he looks slimmer.
Yes.
These mile runs that he's doing that Pep was trying to make fun of before the game, these are legit workouts that he's doing. It's changed his mobility.
Yeah, he looked like a washed up like a big three guy that was washed up
Yeah.
from the NBA. That's what he looked like before. Now he looked like a serious big three all star or something.
Man, I'm just clicking through this Pep game. My fault, bro. This whole
No, you're
Pep
good.
Lamar thing, what a disaster. So right now we got Uncle Skoob and Bijan getting these tough games.
Yeah. If he gets his fitness up, he could play Latin. I'm serious. I could see it.
That's not a bad matchup.
Yeah.
They're similar
He has
size. Yeah.
the perimeter game, like the jump shooting and everything,
Yeah.
and his
Yeah.
to keep up with Latin.
That's a decent one right there, man. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Any others that I'm forgetting about?
Did you watch
Games?
Crime and Cart? I'm not passionate about crime or cart.
Oh, I clicked it. But I don't think I watched it.
So
I don't think
what
I watched
happened was Cart or no, Cart. So Cart is the taller guy. Crime is the shorter guy. Crime has a good jumper. Cart came in as a replacement. Crime, yeah, he has a good jumper. First half, he was 5 for 8 from three. All that. Crime built a lead. Cart started to come back, with some tough drives, tall man type of drives.
it. Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, the lead went from 17-6 to then. Oh, Crime's a taller one. I mean, yeah, Crime's a shorter one. So Cart got to 18-17, and now 19-18. So yeah, he went on a huge run. Refs were not on Crime's side at all. Yeah, refs really violated Crime. So there was some calls that did not go his way that should have. Then there were enough calls that who knows how this game would have ended, because the game ended 30-29. That's how I saw this game. Like, I don't even know if Hart was doing things properly. I mean, if the refs were doing things properly. Hart didn't even make a three. It was all about size, all drives. So he won with a shooting 13 for 20 from the field. Yeah, Crime had a great shooting performance, but defensively he was taken advantage of.
If I hooped, right? If I hooped, and for those watching, I'm in a wheelchair. But if I hooped, and let's say I played you, for example, you're 6'5", right? So if I played you, I would be annoyed if the refs gave you your fouls every time.
Yep.
That's why I was annoyed with the Moon game, because I can't. What can I do? And then you're not giving me my calls that I wanted. So I would just, I don't know. Being a smaller guy, I just wouldn't. I would be very angry.
So
very angry.
games like this is why size classes would have to matter. Because it's hard to even say that we learned anything about either of these players. The dude Clark didn't even he shot 2 threes. He missed both, but it didn't matter. Like, the whole game, he shot 2 threes. That's it.
Mm.
It doesn't really teach us about the players. Of course, it's a replacement game, but I'm just talking about in general. This is why weight classes matter. This is why we're going to be talking about it again and again. So, Prime, hold your head up.
Yeah.
That's every single.
Oh, how did Crumb shoot?
He shot 10 for 17
from three. What did he do?
7 for 12 from 3.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, 10 for 18 from the field, 7 for 12 from 3. So his shooting performance was there. He doesn't look pro with how he moves, I don't know if he's just a street baller who's improved a lot and just hooped a lot, but he doesn't look pro. And
Oh, it was
Nas
11
doesn't
zip.
quite look pro either.
Yeah, it was 11 zip. I didn't know. Hey.
Yeah, you're seeing it, right? Yeah, his jumper was vicious, man.
Hmm. Yeah, this Crown guy. Yeah, we need to see him against people his size.
Yep. So we can actually learn who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And when we talk about size, that's why when we get to this tier list that we keep clicking back on, this is a tier list that's pound for pound. This is how skilled we think you are and how dominant we think you are compared to your size class.
Yeah, no favoritism because technically speaking, Zay probably is the best. If you put him against Nas, like he might beat Nas, like, because he's bigger.
But they're the same size class though.
Yeah, wait for the weight. Nas can play Zay.
Yeah. And Zay is not much taller than Nas, man. I'm telling you. When they do them
Just
2v2s
Nas.
and 3v3s, watch it again. I'm telling you. Nas and Zay are
Nas.
comparable heights. Zay is
Wow.
not that tall.
Nas he looks short because of his build, I guess.
Yeah, he's very wide paws. Like he's very stocky. But Nas is 6 feet. Zay is 6'1" or 2", maybe.
Oh, I thought Zay was 6'4".
Nah, Zay is not 6'4". No. Yeah, but that's every single game. So that's part one of the show. Now we got to get to the second part. And when I'll scroll up to see all the different conversations, there was a lot that Deron Lamb and Marcus Teague stirred up. We had a lot of conversations. Were you able to watch any of these?
No. Nah.
No problem. Go ahead and do some homework here. I got a link for it right here, 1v1 hoops in the chat. But the first one to talk about is Archie Goodwin versus Bruce.
Yeah, I see it right here. Okay.
So they was talking back and forth. What do you think about that matchup?
Archie Goodwin looks like he still hoops, so I've seen his Instagram recently, so I think if he's still in decent shape, then I think Bruce would win the game because Bruce is a 1v1 guy, and he's where we put him in the A- tier. Those are guys that will beat guys who are new to the scene. Yeah, I got Bruce probably. I got Bruce like 30 to 27, 26.
The reason why, so you got Bruce winning. Okay. Fair. Now, I got a few reasons why I'm afraid of Archie and why I think Archie might win. First off, height. He is taller than Bruce. Bruce, what? I mean, 6'3", and Archie should be 6'5". Now, Archie, super high level, of course, former NBA. Archie's still playing pro. Archie is very analytical. He's on that Marcus Teague Deron Lamb show. He's very analytical, even in terms of ones, like specifically the art of 1v1. I trust him. I've seen some of these former NBA, former G League guys lose, but I think he just has too much in his bag for me to think Bruce will beat him because Bruce's jumper is suspect and Archie's should be more on point. Archie's a tough shot maker.
Yeah.
So that adds a dimension to his game.
With Archie, he was a Kentucky one and done, right? Or I believe he was, and that probably means you got tons of games. Like it's not just any type of D1 situation. Yeah, he was very talented coming out of college, and he does play like more of a 1v1 guy. I remember him in his career. he he just didn't have point guard skills to move down to point guard, but he wasn't a dominant enough shooting guard to be a star. So that's why he faded out. But he can definitely, with the way his game was, he could definitely play in these competitive 1v1s. I just feel like he would lose the game against Bruce because remember when we were doing the tier list, we were saying, what would this guy do tomorrow?
Yeah. Yep.
And I feel like that tomorrow logic for for Archie Goodwin, he would lose because he's not experienced in this scene.
That's fair. Yeah, and Bruce has racked up a lot of experience over the last maybe year plus. We'll say year plus to be safe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He's racked up a lot of 1v1 experience. So okay, you go Bruce, I go Archie. Yeah, that's not it's a good matchup. It'll be good bump. All
Yeah,
right. Ryan and Pep.
man, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan will get him. But Pep is a master showman. He's a master promoter, and if he keeps up like this, he might build a platform that'll rival Next Chapter and OTD.
Yeah, really. He got followers like that.
Yeah, he has almost 20K on the ground. You know,
Oh,
he's even just not being a premier hooper, but just his persona and all that, the way he can promote, the way he is, and on social media. Yeah, he booked the whole card. That whole card where he played Lamar, he's the one that booked the card.
I thought you were saying he was like he had like 100K, because the
No.
way because he is a massive promoter. I keep seeing him on Instagram Reels.
Yep.
I saw him uh, doing some skit. Yeah,
Looking for a guy named KD, right?
yeah, that
Yep.
one.
Funny guy, man. Okay. Reese and Lamar started going back and forth on IG.
Reese and
So
Lamar. Okay,
Reese and Lamar Peters went
I
back
did
and
see
forth.
that. I didn't watch it the argument, but I did see that, and I just started talking to myself. I was like, bro, Reese, play. I want you to play more people in your range. Like you are right now. You're still proving where you belong.
Mm-hmm.
And playing Lamar will make a lot of people drop your stock when you don't deserve your stock to be dropped. Lamar's a really good player, but since he hasn't proven himself against people in like the A+ tier or something like that, he hasn't really proven himself up there. He's playing y'all little guys, y'all B tier, C tier guys, getting y'all out the way real quick. Don't be his little stop sign, bro. And
So I do also have Lamar winning. Yeah, I think Reese should pace himself, but who knows? You know, everybody should have a S tier matchup that they want to go see at some point. You know, who are some of their end game matchups? You know,
mhm.
um, so this could be a goal of Reese's to see, man, when can I finally go and see Lamar? Because he talked crazy to me. Um,
Yeah, if
he
Reese,
won't beat Lamar tomorrow.
nah, he won't at all. He'd lose by 10 points at least. I think Lamar would. I think realistically, Lamar would win like 30-16.
So let's talk about the game. Like, how does the game go down? Because Lamar, in my opinion, is a better jump shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Lamar has that hezzy game when he gets into that mixing and matching. You all right? You think I'm gonna shoot? I'll drive. You think I'll drive? I'm actually stepping back. So he creates a lot of separation. He has that feel. You know, in fighting games they call that the mix up. You get what you know what I'm talking about. So
Yeah,
yeah, that whole thing it gets real confusing on defense. All of a sudden Lamar's going on a run and he scored 10 straight.
yeah. And oh shoot,
My only defense for Reese though is Reese does wipe out bums quickly too. The way Lamar's been wiping out bums, Reese does that too.
Mm-hmm.
He's done that, with the showcase game, the Indiana game. The Indiana game, he wiped that dude out. It was Lance Stevenson. He's like, yeah, he's nice. He's nice. He's nice.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I plugged in my phone and it went mute. But okay. Yeah. Reese, if he gets hot, if he finds a way to get hot, then he can make it a way closer game. But I still don't see him getting 30. Like, that's too much. Because Lamar's defense is crazy.
Yep, Lamar's defense crazy. He times your jumper. He blocks it, obviously. All of that. He stays with you. He doesn't get blown by. Lamar's defense, Lamar's showing why he was high-level D1 and why he was G League. Like, he's getting back to that shape.
Mm-hmm. I think this would just be like a Naruto moment or something like that, where in those types of shows, the beginning of the show, they weak as fuck, and they get beat up by the big boss, and then they have to build their way up to play that boss one day.
Yep.
I think that's what it would be for Reese, because Reese hates this dude. He really hates Lamar.
Yep.
But you gotta wait, bro. You're not ready yet.
Now, what do you think about Pep and Pat?
Oof.
So they played a game in St. Louis. Do you know what happened?
They played in St. Louis.
They played a game within the last few months in St. Louis.
I'm gonna say that Pep won. That's probably what happened.
That is what happened. So
yeah,
Pep won. I think he won like 30-24, something like that.
Because people had hope in Pep a little bit when he was going against Lamar that he could do something.
Yeah, so you knew something must have been up. Like why would it?
And the way you rank,
would win? Yeah.
You rank Pat be around everybody, but he be around everybody in the scene. But you ranked him D tier, so I was like, man, yeah. And I've seen Pat play and lose one time, I think, and I know how he played. It's nothing impressive for this league, for this level. But yeah, Pat, he could still win because I wasn't impressed when I saw, because I can't even count like Lamar and Pep didn't even get to do anything really.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah, so when I saw Pep and Skoob, that's when I really saw Pep's game.
Yeah.
And Pep misses a lot.
Challenged.
Yeah, he misses a lot of shots. So I think Pat could beat him.
Yeah. So they're talking about them going to a neutral site. Pat says that he was a victim of some bad reffing, being that he went over to St. Louis. He says that Pep's refs did him wrong. So they are entertaining. They have funny back and forth. Go check that out. They would promote very well.
Yeah.
Now, last matchup, Boog and Left Hand Dom.
Ooh, I got Left Hand Dom.
I think they'd go back and forth. I got Left Hand Dom as well, but Boog has a very dynamic game. So Boog is 5'10", he says. He doesn't look that tall, but he is apparently. So Boog can dunk for real. Like,
yeah, he's very athletic.
Very athletic. You even see on his jumpers, he jumps high, bro. So for the strength that Left Hand Dom displays, Boog has the speed and the athleticism. They both have jumpers. Left Hand Dom's jumper is very nice. That would be a clash.
Yeah, Boog is not consistent enough of a shooter. Like he has a streaky shooter that's actually good though. But to get to 30, you got to be consistent. It is a game of runs, but left hand Dom's uh, physical defense and stuff, I think it wouldn't allow Boog to get comfortable.
So
Yeah.
Boog, like, we watched it ourselves. Boog had there was some plays where he really physically dominated Malik, on some blocks and stuff like that. Like Malik got nothing easy. Boog's a very good defender.
Mm-hmm.
Boog shot 6 for 13 from 3 against Malik. So Boog has that jumper. It's a weird
Mm-hmm.
form, but he makes it. And he made it against the dude Crime that we were just talking about. He actually played Crime. That joint's on YouTube. I've never watched this game, but apparently he won. Against Crime, he shot 8 for 12 from 3. So the jumper's
Wow.
there.
Wow.
Yeah. He beat Crime 30-16.
I mean, I could tell Crime can't really guard anybody in the scene.
Yeah,
He,
Crime defensively, I don't know if he needs to eat some burgers and potatoes or he needs to, get on the soccer field and get, some quicker feet or something, but he's not in Boog's class. But yeah, Boog got a jumper, bro.
Moon is weak. Like, he's weak, but he's smart.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Crime needs to get on to, like being the smartest guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So Boog, left hand Dom, who you got? You said you have left
Yeah,
hand Dom, right?
I have left hand Dom, but let me think of my score. I got left hand Dom about 30-24. Something like 30-23.
See, the type of game Boog put up against Malik. Maybe I'm a left hand Dom doubter right now, but I don't know, man. Boog is interesting to me, bro. Boog, as fast as he is and everything, I got this game going to 30-28. Maybe I'll give the edge to Boog.
Boog is fun though. Like, I'll cheer for him because he's lit. Like, he is lit. When he hits a shot, it's very lit. It's like when J.R. Smith hit a shot. But
So what I could say, Dom obviously is battle tested, and that does carry you when it comes to these life or death type of ones. These back and forth type of ones, these, he went on a run and I go on a run type of ones. I can change my mind and give the edge to Dom just because of that. But Boog, I mean, Boog beat Malik, bro. Malik, look up Malik versus on YouTube. Malik got ones,
yeah,
man. Malik don't lose.
I like you keep saying Malik, and I don't be hyped about him. I don't when somebody beat Malik, I'm like, whatever. Malik. Maybe I gotta watch him more because that 1v1 against Boog, it just looked like, all right, him and Day are the gatekeepers of B. Like, they're like, remember when we said B just with no minus or plus, just regular B?
I got Malik. If we did a B plus B minus, I got Malik in a B plus.
I would have him B. Nah, I would have him B.
Yeah, check out more Malik games, bro. Because like Malik might beat Friga.
I mean, Friga would lose if he's just playing stupid.
I got Malik. So you see Mike Harden B minus, like, yeah, Malik better than him. Malik better than him. Look,
yeah. Oh, yeah, he's better than Mike Harden.
Malik, yeah, these B minus type of guys of Mike Hardens and the Ryans and stuff like that. Yeah, he's better than that.
Yeah, he's better than the B minuses, but he's B. Like, he's like Day. Yeah, I think he's like Day.
He's a better player than Day.
That's where I don't know.
Solidly better.
Maybe you're thinking about old games. Because I'll watch.
Check out some more Malik tape for me. I'm telling you, bro.
He ain't moved me at all in that game against Bud.
When he beat this dude Twan, they had a tough 1v1. He beat this dude Twan, and Twan has beaten Cam.
Mm.
They had a super tough 1v1.
Okay. He beat Cam. Okay.
Yeah. This was during the Beasley Lance season.
Okay. Yeah, that season.
Yeah, man. As a matter of fact, it was a 30-29 win.
Yeah. Why didn't we add Baldy to the tier list?
Baldy only got one game on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Baldy only got one game. Not concerned about Baldy.
Where do you think he is?
What do I think Baldy is? C tier.
Okay. Yeah.
So when you talk about Baldy, what people bring up is Baldy's game against Keyshawn, because that's his only YouTube game. Baldy there's a narrative out there that Baldy was cheated by refs. Refs were leaning Keyshawn's way, but I don't think the game was that close. Like some of the times that it happened, it didn't lead to a bucket for Keyshawn, things like that. So though the game ended 30-25, I still think Keyshawn is better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just had to because I watched him fool around. It wasn't a real one.
Baldy's popular enough; he's supposed to be on the list. I just need him to, get him more ones. So hopefully TNC has his back and just releases him.
Yeah. I want to see what guy that is ranked above him that he could beat. Because he doesn't look like he's a. He looks like his game looks like he can't beat people better than him. In a way, does that make sense?
Like he can't pull off upsets. Yeah. Sometimes
Right.
somebody's game looks like that. Yeah.
Yeah, his game looks like that. And I know he was fooling around with somebody who was above well, hold on. Who was he fooling around? Oh, he was fooling around with Cam.
Yeah, he has a Cam game out.
Yeah, but Cam was playing
12.
around.
Yeah.
If Cam didn't like him, like they have the same like ending of their name, but so smooth.
Mm-hmm.
So if Cam didn't like him, Cam would.
Baldy's name is Baldy So Smooth.
Yeah.
Oh,
apparently, or they were yelling that shit. So I thought, yeah.
Man, you see Cam touching his bald head and stuff like, dog.
Right, and Frida touching his head. They're just
Yeah,
fooling around.
this is in the same class as Freegus. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's I need real ones, bro.
Yeah. He's all right.
Baldy. So he is booked against Hitman. He'll beat Hitman.
Yeah, he will.
That card has Hitman and Baldy. And it has some other stuff. Like it has Lance and DA in some ones. If I go to my Instagram, I'll go to next chapter's page.
You said DA?
Yep.
Who's that?
Darius Adams. He's the one that beat Rob Colon.
Was he in the NBA before?
He never made NBA.
Oh.
Man, where's next chapter's page, bro?
Darius Adams. I'm thinking of a Darius that made the NBA. That
Darius
played for the
Darius
Lakers.
Adams, he's he was a D2 guy and then he played CBA all these years. He won MVP in 2019.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, you told me about him.
Yeah,
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 he
yeah.
did tell me about him.
Yeah. So you didn't watch that event live. That's what happened, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
events. I don't really like pay-per-view events because it's too much of a circus to find the streams.
Mm,
I only did it this last time because you said we were gonna do the pod,
yep.
and that was our first pod. But I
Yep.
wouldn't watch that. I wouldn't have watched it if it wasn't for the pod.
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah, bro. So Tay, Lance, and DA, they're gonna play ones against C4, this dude Malik Dunbar and Rob Cologne. Malik Dunbar is former Auburn.
Mm. How long ago?
So Auburn 2017 to 18.
Uh,
Oh man, murder suspect. Dang.
Rob's gonna beat him because that's too old.
No. They're on the same team.
Oh, it's a 2v2. I'm sorry. Okay,
It's a 3v3.
3v3. Oh,
Yeah. Okay, so Malik Dunbar got all the way to G League, but yeah,
I thought you were reading a card. I thought you read a card.
nah. The 3v3 matchup is um Tay, Lance, and DA on the same team, and then Rob, Malik Dunbar, and C4 on the same team. Well, I'm definitely watching that game.
Mm.
So Malik Dunbar, he played 17 to 18, 18 to 19. He played his junior and senior year with Auburn. And then he went G League and then I guess pro afterward. Yeah. So that's gonna be something to watch, man. Man, this has been a show. It's been a long show, man.
Yeah.
Good show. We'll get our cameras working because at some point your camera stopped working on my end here. So
Oh,
and then
okay.
you haven't been able to see my screen share. So we're gonna be able to uh step our presentation up. But we good, man. Any other comments? If not, we should be good to go, bro.
Yeah. That's
All right, man.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
This is the Watchtower Debrief. Take care, brother.
Yeah, you too.